All right, sorry about that. So really quick, I wanted to talk about the Animal Kingdom Virtual Lab number 1 and Virtual Labs number 2 through 5. These are items 8 and 9 in your Kingdom Animalia table of contents. So for Virtual Lab number 1, you're going to receive a packet that looks like this. I do expect you to read and highlight, especially on this one, all the background information to experimental overview. Under the pre-lab questions, you need to use the chart. You also need to answer questions 1, 2, and 3. No sentences are needed. For this activity, you will need to go to Blackboard. There's a link there that says Virtual Lab number 1. There's Part A, Part B, Part A and Part B. You do not need to do opportunities for inquiry, okay? That is not required for this. So you're going to answer those pre-lab questions. You are then going to do Part A, and my suggestion is as you do Part A, put check marks by each number, each procedure as you do them, especially number 13. Instead of a Word document, I would of course use a Google Doc. For Part B, I would do the same. I would mark off as you go. So we're not going to use Word, we're going to use a Google Doc. You will need to print some information when you are done, and it's going to look like craziness because it's genetic information. So you're going to print that off and put it on the back of this. You will also need to answer question 9A under Part B. All right, for Virtual Lab number 2 through Virtual Lab number 5, you will need to be answering some questions. And here I want to be very specific. On Virtual Lab number 2, there are 4 questions. You pick 3. On Virtual Lab number 3, there are 4 questions. You pick 3. On Virtual Lab number 4, there are 8 questions. You pick 5. In Virtual Lab number 5, there are 7 questions. You need to pick 4. So when you go onto Blackboard, there is I created it in Word, but you'll open up through Google Docs. There will be all the questions. My suggestion is just to type under the 3, 4, however many you're assigned to do. Print those off. So the ones that you're not doing, you leave the question there, but then you don't, you leave the question there, but you leave the answer blank. So when you go to turn this lab in, you will have this packet, reading and highlighting. You will have the pre-lab questions done. You will have done all of Part A, Part B. You are not responsible for opportunities inquiry. You will print off the Google Doc of lots of crazy information. You will also be turning in Virtual Lab 2 through 5 with the assigned questions completed. Bye, guys.